the segments that we have on this year's holiday special. You ready to hear for it? You ready to hear about the holiday special? All right, well, coming up first, we have I'm Dreaming of a Sunny Christmas with Brookie. Yes, we're dreaming of a sunny Christmas with Brookie. That's going to be our first one. Then we are Giving Thanks is a Riot. We have Riot joining us as our second guest. As our third guest, we have Under the Mistletoe. Huh? You get it? Under the Mistletoe? Right, Missy is our third guest this evening. Then we have Damn Daniel's Holiday Cypher going on. And to wrap things up, we have the Gulag Gang Guessing Game with Waldo. That is a mouthful. That's how we're going to wrap up the show today. Obviously, we'll say some thank yous and things like that. So 5 wonderful guests this evening. We have Brookie, Riot, Missy, Dan Daniel, and Waldo. If you are just now tuning in, everyone, thank you so much. Do not hesitate to hit that favorite button, because I know you probably are hesitating. You're like, I'm not sold yet. I don't know. But if you do hit the favorite, there's a chance that you won't receive coal this year. I heard a rumor. I heard a rumor also that if you hit the follow button on my IG, everyone will like your presents. Yeah, they're going to love them. They're going to think you're great. And if you don't follow on IG, they're returned. They're actually going to ask for the gift receipt. So if you don't want to fork over the gift receipts, because you know you threw it out, you didn't keep it. You didn't keep the gift receipt. You got to go to the Instagram and hit the follow button. Please do. Please do. Welcome, everyone, to the show. My name is Chris. This is your weekly episode of Suited Up. However, this week is a little different. It is the holiday edition. And if you missed the announcement of what the game plan is for this year's event, we have I'm Dreaming of a Sunny Christmas with Brookie. Brookie's our first guest. We are Giving Thanks is a Riot. That's Riot as our second guest. We have Under the Mistletoe with Missy, as well as Dan Daniel's Holiday Cypher and the Gulag Gang Guessing Game with Waldo. Place your bets on which guest does not show up today. I know I've got mine. Until then, though, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Hit the favorite. Make sure you hit the favorite button on all the wonderful guests that we have today. Now, for each of these segments, we do have something special planned as a teaser with Brookie. She is from Australia. She has some experience with travel. She loves to travel. She's going to give her hot take on some of the travel destinations people go to, some of the events that happen around the holidays, as well as talk a little bit about her experience as a streamer and her hopes of being a top badge, because it's Suited Up. You know you have to talk about at least one top badge aspirant. Is that a word? Checks out. All right. Our second guest is Riot, who you may not know is a wonderful singer. Very talented. I was blown away the first time I heard him sing. He's also a poet. He's also a musician in other senses besides a singer. He also is an up-and-coming motivational coach. Have you watched the guy talk or listened to him? He's fantastic. Our third guest is Missy. Now, this was a tough one because it was a top-down approach. I was like, I love the name Under the Mistletoe. What are we possibly going to do with that? Well, how about instead of giving a kiss underneath the mistletoe, how about you give something else? We're going to go over the top gifts of 2021. Yeah, that's right. We've got the hot list according to Good Housekeeping. We're going to go over it. Our fourth guest, Damn Daniel, is going to do a holiday cipher. He's a freestyle rapping expert. We're going to give him some holiday words, and we're going to see what he can do with it. Will he be up to the challenge? You're going to have to tune in to find out. And lastly, the Gulag Gang Guessing Game, if we can pronounce it right. We've got some trivia, multiple choice going on. We're hopefully going to play it with Waldo. If that doesn't happen, we'll figure something out. We've got a bunch of holiday trivia to wrap up the episode, so make sure you stay tuned. Until then, everyone, make sure you hit the favorite on our first guest that we have coming into the building. Ladies and gentlemen, she is known as Brookie. Hi, Brookie. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm super nervous, but I'm so excited.
There is nothing to be nervous about. We are out here celebrating. We've got our festivities going on. It is great. Are you feeling anything else besides nervous? Are you feeling cheerful? Those kind of things?
I'm cheerful. I'm in Australia, so it is not a cold Christmas here. It is very hot. So I thought I'll try and be Christmassy, but I am burning up right now, but I'm doing it for you.
Oh, all right. Well,
it's not a winter wonderland here.
Wearing the hat. Growing up, did you see the images of this season's holidays and see snow and just wonder, what is that all about?
Yeah, so growing up, it's always picture books and movies with snow and like fireplaces and hot chocolate, and it is not what we have here at all. Like
Yeah.
at all. It is so hot. People are outside at the beach most of the time, at the pool with their air conditioning on constantly. Like there's no anything hot at all here.
Yeah.
Like to heat you up. Yeah.
So
No ugly sweaters.
for the people who are unaware, it's actually summertime for you right now. So if you can imagine
Yes.
anyone from the States or the other part of the globe, it's not cold, it's warm. What were some of your holiday traditions growing up being in Australia?
It always changed, but like I have quite a big family. So when I was younger, we would wake up, open our presents up, and then we'd go over to my nana's house, and the whole family would be there. All the grandkids would open up all the gifts, and then I would help my nana make a trifle. Do you guys have trifle?
What is a trifle?
Okay, so
Besides when you're doing something wrong.
it's like a, see, I'm gonna try and get the words right. It's a cake, and then you cut it up. It's like a roll cake with jam in it, and then you put jelly, which you guys would call jello, and custard, and you layer it up. It's very Australian.
Why would you ever do that?
I don't like it. I don't like
What?
it, but so many people do. Like Missy doesn't like it.
It sounds like the
But it
equivalent
is
of
such a
fruitcake.
big thing. Yeah, but like it's, I guess so many people like it. Custard, jelly, and cake. Would have Lemingtons. Do you know what Lemingtons are?
What is a Lemington?
That's a favorite. I do not like them either, but it's a sponge cake coated in chocolate with coconut.
A sponge cake covered in coconut.
Yeah.
It's a snowball. That's actually called a snowball. We have those. They're made by Hostess here in the States. It's called a snowball. Yeah. But are you just not much of a sweets person then?
Oh, actually, I am very much a sweet person. I'm actually a pastry chef by trade. So I definitely, it's just certain things I don't like. I'm not a sponge cake person, and both of those have sponge cakes in them.
Got it. Well, as much as I'd love to talk about desserts, we have some other things to cover. You are a featured show host on the app. By the way, everyone, make sure you hit the favorite. That way you can check out her show. What is the show that you do every week?
I have Brookie's World to See. So it is a travel show. I get to see guests from all over the world. So a lot of them are from the UK and from America. It's my biggest view. But I get to find out where they're from and what they like, and if I want to go there. So I've got a list now of where I want to go and not go. And I get to just hear like an inside view from the real people, from where they're from, not just a holiday guide on the internet. So we do trivia, and we do like everyone's favorite, we do slang words. So slang words from where you're from, and everyone has to try and guess. And yeah, it's a load of fun.
So in your time doing your show, or possibly even research on this upcoming show, how does travel relate to the holidays? Is there anything that ties in, anything that you can brush us up on?
Yeah, well, like in Australia, I feel like Christmas time travel is most people go camping. Camping's a big thing. They have a barbecue, they go camping. Missy doesn't agree with any of this. And then it's just very family orientated. Some people they'll start going probably to where I am, my state, Queensland, because it's very tropical. So people from Melbourne and Sydney will come to Queensland and stuff. And like if we go at the top of Queensland, there's a beautiful place called Cairns, and they've got the Great Barrier Reef. Have you ever heard of that?
Of course. Rest in peace, Steve Irwin.
Oh, yes. Yeah. That's interesting how you think of that.
Yeah, wait, maybe it's not connected. I think if I think of Australia and oceans, I immediately think of
Yeah. So the Great Barrier Reef is a coral reef here. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like colorful coral everywhere. People go and scuba dive there, and it's just like if you're ever going to come to Queensland, that should be a destination you go. Like, it's so beautiful.
Got it. Well, we're doing the hot takes here on Suited Up. Everyone, welcome to the holiday special. This is our first guest. It would not be an episode of Suited Up though if we did not talk about top badge aspirations, because I know you've been working hard on your show. You're streaming at 6 a.m. for all those Eastern time zone folks out here. Brookie's out here doing featured content at 6 a.m. Why is the top badge the next thing on your checklist? He's making a list to check it twice. Why is that?
It never was something. I always try to help other people get it. I never believed in myself really. But then I met a lot of people and they're like, you should go for it. You've got all the qualifications. I like talking to the people. I like meeting people. And I'm like, I love just putting a smile on their faces if I can. I like having fun. I know you hear it all the time. Like, I want it to be a place for people to come, like a safe place. But I love my show is sort of, I love meeting people across the world. So it's like my show and it just fits in so well. I've met so many people from across the world. I'm in Australia, but I feel like I've truly made some really great connections and friendships with people like right across the world, like a 20-hour trip away on a plane. So
yeah, you most definitely have. And for people just watching or tuning in, make sure you're hitting the favorite button. This is the first guest, Brookie. Celebrating in Australia. Are you planning to do any holidays? That's what you call vacations. I know that. Anything like that coming up for yourself?
So COVID's starting to get a little crazy again here. So I'm probably just going to spend it with family. We'll probably have like a good ham and a barbecue and just enjoy it with the family, like my mum and my brothers and stuff. Yeah, and I might even stream for a little bit because our Christmas, I think, is we celebrate it ahead of you, so it happens before all of you guys. So
got it. Yeah. As this year's coming to a close, I'm sure there's a lot to reflect on and think about. Is there anything that you are reflecting positively on or especially thankful for as we move into 2022?
I'm thankful for the people I've met, even for the challenges I've had to overcome. Like, I definitely believe in myself a lot more. Like my confidence has skyrocketed. I've met beautiful people and like I'm excited to actually now go travel myself and take my show actually on the road and go travel with it. So that's my big plan now, is to start traveling and do it that way. And I look forward to next year, and it's only upwards from here.
I love it. Well, we've only had a very small snippet of a conversation today because we're rapid fire. We're going to have to invite you back on the show to really find out some more about who Brookie is, how she came to be the great person that she is. But in the meantime, everyone, make sure you do hit the favorite button on her. Check out her show. One more time, do you want to plug that show so that people can come and see it?
It is Brookie's World to See every Friday, 6 a.m., 9 and 10 p.m. Australian time. So yeah, come check me out. If you want to be a guest, hit me up on my Instagram. I'd love to have you on.
Perfect. Yeah. That's 6 a.m. Eastern. So if you're waking up, having your coffee, you're over here in the States. Wake up, here's some great travel news, and get your show fixed early on. Thank you so much for being on the holiday special, Brookie. We'll have you back on the show another time to talk some more. Love it. That's our first guest, everyone. Her name is Brookie. My name is Chris Casper. Welcome to the holiday edition. You have just started the us together. We have just started this first edition. What are the words that I'm looking for? It's all this congestion. I swear, it's the holiday cheer and holiday congestion that gets you. We are looking for Riot at this time, everyone. Riot, if you want to request the box, please. We have a lot packed in for this episode. We've just gotten done talking with Brookie. In the future, we're going to have Missy on to talk about the top gifts of 2021. We're doing that under the mistletoe. We've got Daniel's holiday cipher. He's going to be given some words to incorporate into a freestyle rap. He is an expert at it. We're going to put it to the test. We also have the Gulag guessing game with Waldo. So get your holiday trivia on with us at the end. At this time, though, everyone, please welcome to the box our second guest. He is a musician and a overall fantastic gentleman. Ladies and gentlemen, the second guest of the evening, Mr. Riot.
Yo, Chris, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing so well. It's so good to see you. I feel like it's been years.
It's been a while, not a year, but it has definitely been a while. How is everything, man? How's everything?
We're doing great. The name of your segment is Giving Thanks is a Riot. And when I was thinking of someone who is well-spoken, who's reflective, and can really put things into perspective, you're always going to be towards the top of that list. And so here you are. Would love to get kind of your insight too. The question that I asked Brookie, looking back at 2022, there's probably a lot that you're thankful for, a lot that comes to the top of mind. What are some of the things that you're reflecting on this time of year?
One of my big reflections this year is, you know, giving thanks to myself, giving thanks to my support system, giving thanks to those who have reached out and helped and didn't even know it. A big part of who I am is mental health, and you have to give thanks to yourself because in times that you feel like you can't make it, and in those moments, you have to look back in those moments and realize you did make it. Like you did get past it. It wasn't as big as as big as you thought it was. And you keep moving forward. And I feel like we just let it fall to the wayside and we keep moving forward and keep pushing. And we never really thank ourselves. We never really, you know, look at ourselves like, yo, you did it. Pat yourself on the back sometimes, hug yourself. you know that's more or less what I'm reflecting on, because this year has been a transition fury for me. I transitioned out of the military into civilian life, and people in the military know that that's one of the hardest things, because we have a strict regimen. For the last 13 years, I was up at 5:30. I ate breakfast at 7. I worked out. I went to work. I came home. I showered at a certain time, ate at a certain time, and all of these things. And then all of a sudden, you can just do whatever you want to do. It sounds fun. It's scary. It's scary being out here alone. And I just give thanks to myself and the people in this stream, the people that, really helped me in a sense of just being there.
Yeah. I think you really hit the nail on the head. Is sometimes things in retrospect are smaller, but at the time they're paramount. They're huge. You don't know how you're going to get past it. For a lot of people, this time of year is difficult. It's not a bunch of sleigh bells and cheers. I know that you yourself, you're very open. You speak a lot about flipping the script, becoming someone who can be your own advocate. What are some words that you have for the people who are spending this time of year not feeling as joyful or having difficulty with it for whichever reason?
To take this time and reflect on what you do have. A lot of us, including myself, we tend to look down on ourselves, and we get lonely, and we're like, oh, woe is me. It's some people that don't have the things we have. Some people that don't have two hands, two eyes, two legs. They can't wake up and put both feet on the ground, can't stand, can't walk, you know. And if you can, you you already have a lot to be grateful for, a lot to be thankful for, and a lot to push forward. And this is the holiday season, and being a soldier, this is one of the toughest times for a service. Before I leave, I want to share with you a poem. It's not my poem. It is a Christmas poem from a Santa Claus point of view, to a soldier. It's very deep, and that's my favorite story. Is this poem? But you have to reach out to those that have been reaching to you all year, because the people that reach out and make sure that you're okay, 90% of the time they're not okay. They just want to make sure you're good. Because as dealing with mental health again, we want to make sure everyone we care about is okay because we rather feel the pain. You know what I'm saying? So please reach out to your family, reach out to your friends, reach out to people that you ain't reached out in a long time. Go down your Facebook friends and just say, "Hey, I was thinking about you."
Mhm.
It goes a long way. It really does.
Again, everyone, welcome to Suited Up. This is our second guest, Riot. Giving Thanks is a Riot is our current segment. He's a veteran, former U.S. Army soldier, correct?
Yes.
You said that you have a holiday poem you'd like to read. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and tap into that.
All right, so we know it as the Soldier's Christmas. Most people know it as the night before Christmas, but it's from Santa's point of view. So here it goes. This was the night before Christmas. He lived all alone in a one-bedroom house made of plaster and stone. I had came down the chimney with presents to give and to see just who in this home did live. I looked all about. A strange sight I did see. No tinsel, no presents, not even a tree. No stockings by the mantle, just boots filled with sand. On the wall hung pictures from a far distant land, with medals and badges, awards of all kinds. A sober thought came to my mind, for this house was different. It was dark and dreary. I found the home of a soldier. At once I could see clearly. The soldier lay sleeping, silent, alone, curled up on the floor in this one bedroom home. Not how I pictured a U.S. soldier. Was this the hero whom I just read, curled up on a poncho, the floor for a bed? I realized the families that I saw this night owed their lives to these soldiers who were willing to fight. Soon around the world, the children would play and grown ups would celebrate a bright Christmas day. They all enjoyed freedom each month of the year because of the soldiers like the one laying here. I couldn't help wonder how many lay alone on a cold Christmas Eve in a land far from home. The very thought brought a tear to my eyes. I dropped to my knees and I started to cry. The soldier awakened, and I heard a rough voice. Santa, don't cry. This life is my choice. I fight for freedom. I don't ask for more. My life is my God, my country, and my core. The soldier rolled over and drifted to sleep. I couldn't control it. I continued to weep. I kept watching for hours, so silent and still, and we both shivered from the cold night's chill. I didn't want to leave on that cold, dark night, his guardian of honor, so willing to fight. Then the soldier rolled over with a voice soft and pure, whispered, "Carry on, Santa. It's Christmas Day. All is secure." One look at my watch, and I knew he was right. Merry Christmas, my friend, and to all, a good night.
Nice job, right? Nice job. Before you go, give us just your hot take on that. Why'd you choose to read that poem? What does that mean to you?
Well, this poem goes back to where I heard it. I heard it in Afghanistan, and it was basically painting the picture of us at war. You know, it was basically painting a picture of like a commander or first sergeant who has their own like room, but it's they're still there. No family, no nothing. We're just out there. We still gotta work. We still gotta fight for freedom, and it's not about feeling sorry. It's like we made this choice and we choose it every single day, and we know that the sacrifices that must be made for our families back home to be safe, our families back home to enjoy, our families back home to not worry. So it just hits home on why we do what we do, and it's just so beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think you were definitely the right person to deliver it. Thank you very much for being here for it. Everyone, this is Riot. He's our second guest this evening on the holiday special. Make sure you give him a favorite so that you can tune in his streams and see what he's got going on. Thank you so much for everything you do, man. Appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Cheers. Cheers. There you go, everyone. That is the second guest that we have this evening. We've already had a few words from Brookie and Riot, and make sure you stay tuned to see Waldo, Dan, Daniel, and at this time, we have Missy requests in the box. Quick shout out to the gifters so far that have gifted this evening. You may notice that we don't take time to pause and talk about gifts during these shows. We have conversations, and this is a very punctual episode this week. But a big shout out to the top 5 so far: to Bunny, to Bradley Snooper, NorCal, Snicker Bar 2021, and Missy. Thank you very much for all your support and your gifts. Please make sure you are favoriting these people and our guests. But at this time, do you need to get a last-minute gift for somebody? Well, luckily, Missy's here, and we're going to go over the top 10 gifts according to a reputable source, and I'll tell you the source in a sec. But Missy's going to join the box and let us know and give her hot take on some of these gifts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our third guest of the evening. She goes by Missy, and we're going under the Missy toe. What's going on, Missy?
Hello, how are you? I'm a little sick, so just bear with me because my voice is a little, you know.
That's okay. We'll balance each other out because I'm feeling that way, and so it'll just seem normal at that point, right?
Yeah.
So, Missy, this was a top-down segment. I was like, I like the pun under the Missy toe. What possibly?
I laughed at that. I definitely laughed at that.
It's like, what can we do with that? I thought, well, people give kisses under the Missy toe, but over on this show, my mom watches, and I have cooties. So, my mom does watch. My mom watches. So does my grandma.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. So I thought, well, what else can we give? If we're not giving kisses under the Missy toe, what are some other gifts? We need some help. So according to Good Housekeeping, these are the top 10 gifts. I thought we'd go one by one through each of these gifts and get your hot take. We can debate whether or not these are good gifts. You ready?
Okay, ready.
All right. According to Good Housekeeping, your top 10 gifts to give this holiday season. Coming in at number 10, a live bonsai tree. How would you feel if I pulled up, said, Missy, I think a whole lot about you. Here's a bonsai tree. What are you feeling?
For Christmas?
For any, I mean, whatever holiday you choose to celebrate, a bonsai tree.
I mean, yeah, it'd be cute. It'd be cute.
It'd be cute. So you unwrap it, you're like.
I've never had somebody turn up with any type of plant or tree or anything. Be like, hey, like, here you go.
Are plants a no then? Are you just no flowers, no flowers, no?
No, I love plants. I love plants. Like, I love flowers. I love them. But I've never had that for Christmas. That's a lot of butterflies. I've never had that for Christmas. I've never had somebody actually give you. It's usually like cakes and like sweets and you know what I mean. The random. I've never had that.
Well, that's why it's a top 10 gift because you have not been gifted a bonsai tree, Missy. Number 9, coming in for the 9th gift for this holiday season, according to Good Housekeeping. The movie scratch-off posters. So these are posters that have 100 films or 100 different items on it. You're supposed to scratch one off as you see. It's kind of like a checklist. So number 9, a movie scratch-off poster. What do you think? Creative, cute, good idea.
Creative. I love my movies. Love them. Creative.
Wow. It looks like you've got an advent calendar behind you. Is that what you have?
That's my Christmas game.
Ooh, what is that game?
I don't know if you can see it clearly, which I'll show you. So people like, I don't know if you can see them, but there's like little Santa Claus and.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's our Christmas game, and it's every time like, you know, people gift you in the stream randomly, they'll come and gift you. So every time they accumulate like, you know, a certain amount, I put their name in, and then I pull one out, and whoever I reveal, will reveal a stocking.
I like it. That's good. I like it. It's like an advent calendar in a way. Let's move on to number 8, okay? And I don't know what I would do with this gift, so I might have to re-gift it to you. Number 8, according to Good Housekeeping, for this holiday season is to gift some name earrings. So these are custom earrings with your name on them. What do you think? If you had some earrings, they said Missy on them. Are we feeling that?
We're not feeling that. If it was a necklace, possibly, we're not feeling the earrings. It's not the earrings.
See, you don't want to brush your hair back and it's like, Missy.
Definitely not.
No. Okay. What if it said Chris? I feel like, because I'd have to regift them.
If it said Chris, would you wear them?
Absolutely not. No.
Or would you expect somebody else to wear the word, like, Chris on their earrings?
I would be concerned. Unless their name was Chris. Then I'd be like, do you just want to rename? I don't know.
Terrible gift. Terrible gift.
By the way, everyone, while we're having this conversation, welcome to Suited Up. This is a weekly interview style show. We're doing a holiday special. This is Missy. Hit the favorite button. All right, number 7 feels lazy to me. It's useful. It's a good utility. Coming in at number 7, a knit cuffed beanie. The 7th best thing you can give is a knit cut beanie, a cuffed beanie. What do you think?
That's cute. Could be cute, yeah.
Bonsai tree is cute. Put a beanie on your bonsai tree. Very cute.
On your bonsai tree.
The bonsai's cute. The beanie's cute. You put
The
beanie
beanie's cute if it's winter. Over here, usually, see for us right now, it's not winter, it's summer. We're in summer for Christmas, so we don't really I mean, I've got the ugly sweater that you guys sent me. It's adorable. That I can't even wear for Christmas.
Because it's too hot.
It's too hot.
It's too hot. You know what would really set off that beanie?
Here we go.
Some name earrings.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like Stalker would be wearing that.
The number 6 on our list is temperature controlled smart mug. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Is that the one? Hold on. Temperature. Okay, is that the one that changes colors, or changes if it's black, for example, the moment you put something in there, it turns into something else?
I will read you the description. Keep their coffee temperature consistent throughout the day with the super popular Ember mug. It comes in a sleek black and white finish and can be controlled completely from their phone. This is too future for me. I am not sure how I feel about being able to set the temperature of my mug with my phone. That's extra.
Right now you're carried away, you're talking, you're on your thing, it's like a whole hour, and you've still got half a glass of coffee left, and you're like, you know what, it's cold. Let me just warm it up again before I finish the rest of it, rather than throwing it away and making a new one.
How much do you think one of these temperature control smart mugs are?
$49.99.
How much?
$49.99.
That USD or Australian dollar?
You can go with Australian dollar. But
okay, I don't know what that means. I'm ignorant.
Okay, let's just go around 50 and under. I wouldn't think more.
Is $131.49. That's the price of keeping your coffee or tea or other beverage you need warm that tongue. Let's move on. Number 5. A celestial constellation necklace. Cute. Is this on our cute list?
It's cute, but...
Okay. Well, according to Good Housekeeping, if she's all about astrology, she'll love this personalized gold and cubic zirconia.
Yes.
Fake. We got the fakes. I don't know.
If she's all about it, if she's all about that, they kind of, people love to wear that stuff.
Here's the trick though. When ordering, just enter her zodiac sign and pick the desired length. So you can wear your zodiac sign, because if you're not talking about it all the time, you may as well be wearing it. It's a very popular thing.
I think that's only popular for people that really would like to wear. I mean, I would like to wear anything else around my neck rather than, my zodiac sign.
Got it. Yeah. Maybe a bonsai tree. Welcome to the show, everyone. We're going over the top 10 gifts according to Good Housekeeping with Missy. She's letting us know if these are a pass or buy on the top 10. Coming in at number 4, this is a very specific gift. Lightweight medium crossbody bag with tassel. Without the tassel, it's trash, obviously. But what do we think of a lightweight medium crossbody bag with tassel? Yeah, with tassel.
Yeah, good keeping does suck. They're really bad at choosing gifts. That's terrible.
You wouldn't like a medium crossbody bag?
I mean, with tassel.
Okay, it comes with tassel. I'll have you know it's only $18.50. You can buy a whole lot of tassel bags.
You know what? Hold on. I think you looked at the top 10 gifts according to like, you know, a certain price range where it's more like a Kris Kringle type of.
I mean, $131 isn't. I don't think that's
$18.
18 for a bag. Yeah. It's not that what is the bag? I bought a Birkin. It's not a Birkin. It's a tassel. Just get it a tassel. Who needs a Birkin?
Mean, if that was a Birkin and it had the tassel, we would definitely wear that one.
We need a Birkin with the tassel. Got it. Coming in at number 3. You ready? The third best gift you can give this holiday season, according to Good Housekeeping, is an EcoSmart sweatshirt. Nope. All right, going on to number 2. Number 2 on our list. Best gift that you can give this season is a 3-in-1 Apple charging station. There going?
Yeah, we could do that. Some people are into that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Okay.
I really want to know what number 1 is. It's gonna be.
What if you have an Android though?
You need to know your audience before you know who you're buying the gift to. You don't just go buy it to somebody. Just be like, there you go. You know.
The correct answer is if they have an Android, you delete their number. Coming in at number 1, what do you think the number 1 gift is this season?
Something cheap, affordable, clearly.
You know it's not a bonsai tree. That was number 10.
Is it an iPhone?
It is not.
Is it a watch? I feel like it's going to be a watch.
It's not. According to Good Housekeeping, the number 1 gift to give this holiday season is a portable campfire.
I'm sorry. I think number 2 should have been number 1. I'm sorry. Wait. What?
Let me say it a little more extravagant. The number 1 gift to give this holiday season. Portable campfire. Yeah,
a portable campfire. How many people actually go camping? Mind you, a portable campfire.
Have you ever been in a supermarket and just thought, you know what would be great right now? A campfire.
No.
No. That's right. I think we officially reject your list, Good Housekeeping.
I think yes. I think we definitely did. That's a terrible. That's probably made for just sending it to your enemies, the gifts, just thinking about them, and here you go, Merry Christmas. I couldn't put any thought into this, but here's a gift.
In the chat, please let us know if you agree with this list. A 1 for yes, a 2 for no. A 1 for yes, a 2 for no. Let us know. Do you agree with this list? I don't know. They did say with the tassel.
I have not got one. You have not got one number 1 at all whatsoever. It's just all 2s.
Well, I thought this list was fun. Before we go, we went a little bit over here. Missy, will you please just give a little shout out to yourself? You know, when you go live, people definitely need to favorite you, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, if you lack of sleep and you have insomnia and you really, struggle and stay awake all night, well, I am on live at that time because I'm from Australia, so you won't find me at normal hours. But when you feel like you can't sleep, we're here. We're awake.
We got it. Well,
but
Missy,
Chris, I appreciate you. I appreciate seeing you being on your stream, being a part of the show. And I hope you don't ever buy anybody no Chris earrings, ever. Okay?
Maybe I'll buy myself.
Merry Christmas. If we don't catch any of you guys by Christmas.
Thank you for playing under the mistletoe. We didn't give kisses, but we did give portable campfires. Who knows? All right. Make sure you hit the favorite button. I miss you, everyone. Thank you so much for being on the show. We look forward to having you on for a full interview sometime.
Will do. Okay. Bye, Chris. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Hey, everyone. Name's Chris. Welcome to Suit Up. This is the holiday edition. We do this show every Wednesday at 9 p.m. This week, though, is a little special. We've had 5 fantastic guests. We've already talked to Brookie, to Riot, to Missy. You better stay tuned because we're going to talk to Waldo, hopefully, allegedly, probably not, for the Gulag guessing game with Waldo. And we also have Damn Daniel. Damn Daniel's about to request the box. I'm able to sneak in a little bit of a curse word almost because that's his name. And we're saying Darn Daniel from now on. Maybe. Who knows? It's his name. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Dan Daniel, in just a moment. Before we do that, though, if you have not, give a favorite to the guests that we've already had on. Make sure that you give a favorite to the gifters. A big shout out to the top 5 that we've had so far. Snicker Bar 2021, Q8 Man, Missy, Lemon Bay, and Gold Loves Music. Big shout out to you. Thank you very much. And to all of you who have followed my Instagram by clicking my name and going to Chris Casper, it's spelled exactly as you see up here, you should know that you're not going to get coal in your stocking. But if you don't go follow it, not only will you get coal in your stocking, but all of your food will have extra cilantro on it. Why did I pick cilantro? Because I panicked. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our 4th guest of the evening. He goes by Damn Daniel. He's a wicked talented fellow, and he's here to spread some holiday cheer. Whew. All right.
How's it going, man? How's everybody doing? It's that season of giving. I'm a reggaeton artist, man, inspired by Meet Me app, this app that I started, a little bit after COVID, man. I've been acting my whole life. Now I released my first song in July. We over 100K streams. We working. Oh, snap. Oh, man. Okay.
Dan Daniel, you're on the show. We got you here for a couple reasons. You're a talented artist. For the people who missed it, you're a reggaeton artist. You're also a rapper. How long have you been a musician for?
Man, to be honest, I've been taking it serious since probably 4 or 5 months after me being on this app, going live, getting the energy from everybody, just changing my confidence level. And then I've been all in since I released my first track, man. I got a taste and never coming back now, man. I got 2 music videos out. We got a lot ready for next year. As an artist, I promote these songs separately, and I'm taking my time.
Okay. Now, typically, for what we're about to do, I would not involve the comments because I think they move a little fast. However, I think it'll be too difficult for me to interrupt you. So I'd like to use the audience for this. So please don't yell at me. Anyone who's ever gone through the show, how to create a show presentation. I do not have my whiteboard on me. I could not find it. So Damn Daniel, before we have you do our next bit here, you do freestyling. How long have you done that?
Been doing it for a while. I've always freestyled even before I was on the app. I've been a soccer player. I've traveled to Dubai and several places. So I would freestyle before my soccer game just to warm me up, kind of get me in the mood. And I started doing it right here on the app, and I started gaining a lot of confidence, and that's my go-to, on my live stream. That's what I do. I integrate the gifts, I integrate the comments and everything in my freestyle, to make a good show.
Sure. So none of this is rehearsed, none of this is planned. We're gonna see what happens. I've heard this guy do it. He's fantastic. And what do you say? Let's do a minute. We'll do a minute. Let's talk a little bit about your show afterwards, but let's do it for a minute and then run it through one more time if we got time. Sound good?
Awesome. So I got some little Christmas beats for y'all.
So in the comments, if you want to have your word incorporated to Damn Daniel's freestyle, his holiday freestyle, go ahead and put a word in there. I will not interrupt him. I don't want to mess up his flow. I do not want to be guilty of that. So let's do this, my friend. Let's go.
Got them Christmas beats for y'all, man. Y'all ready? Let's spread some cheers. Shout out to all the love, man. Let's go. Jingle bells, shout out to St. Nick. I wanna go viral with my next hit. I'm not even on the first of the list. I appreciate you, Chris Casper, for all of this. We in the VIP, dropping cheer, that's cool. Put them comments, it's a celebration up in the room. I see Alexa, Lexi, all in the house. Shout out to all my people, soccer emojis, we vibing now. Tá ligado, tamo junto, Feliz Natal. Tem que fazer dólar, euro e real. Daniel, sou cara bem legal. Bom dar presente aqui pra geral. It's all lit off the top and I spit fluid. I appreciate y'all for inspiring my music. Know my business is booming, that's dope. And I appreciate y'all. I'm about to steal this show. I'm just playing cause Chris Casper the dopest host. No, I'm having fun. Know that he the new bro. Tá ligado, tamo junto. You can check the views. Spotify and iTunes. Hold up. Tá ligado, let me mix it, let me give cheer. No, we mixing it with this holiday atmosphere. Tá ligado, qualidade, todos prioridade. But on the mic I drop bodies. One more time for the beat flip. Tá ligado, meu amigo Nando. Sempre tô aqui cantando, sempre tô improvisando. As mulheres estão gostando desse in the building. You can see them on the stream. We are VIP. Everyone living, they giving me. No, I appreciate the love. You know that's cool. I inspired by everyone right here in the room. It's all love.
It's kind of very sick. Yeah, Daniel, excellent job. You weren't joking when you said you're a reggaeton artist. I totally understood what you said. But for the people who don't speak Spanish, what were you rapping there?
I was actually speaking Portuguese right there. Feliz Natal, Merry Christmas. Tem que fazer dólar, euro, real. I need to make dollar, euro, and real, which is the Brazilian currency. You know, sou cara legal. I'm a cool guy. Ano que vem vou dar presente pra geral. Next year I'm gonna give presents to everybody. That's what I said right there in that Portuguese.
So you snuck a lot of the festivities and the festivity rhymes into the Portuguese part.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking for this next one that you do, if you could get the word peppermint and mistletoe in there, that'd be pretty cool. Maybe even eggnog. Before we get to that though, why don't we talk about your show for a hot second? What is the show that you've been doing?
Man, so we've been doing a Freestyle Friday competition. Now it's going to be, you know, because of the help of Chris Casper, we changed the name. It's going to be Daniel's Top MCs. We've been doing it for over 80 weeks on the app, every 9 o'clock Eastern time, man. It's where other people who freestyle like myself pull up and showcase their talent. We have them up in the VIP. They all get a minute each, and we judge it per round. And I know that, you know, like you said, the feature show, it's not the best to integrate the crowd in it, but I do like to integrate the crowd after each round, you know, just to say J for Jason, P for Pac-Man. You know, I'm just making up names here right now, obviously, but it's a lot of good talent right there. I always got 3, you know, very good judges, at least 2. Brody, shout out to all the judges, shout out to Damn Nation in the house, everyone repping, man. All the people right here showing the love. Been doing it for a while, and it's just a way to give back. You know, it's real short and sweet. I've been adjusting it to the featured format because I've been watching other featured show, and I know it's an hour long. So right now we just do like one legit battle. It's either 3-way battle, 2-way battle. We get like 3-4 rounds in, and we judge it by each round. So the moment they separate themselves with a distance and say they got a round apiece, and then they get 2 more, 3-1. We cut the show, man. You know, they win it. And then obviously we got a little bit more time to judges. You know, everyone showcases their talent because there's a lot of musicians. It's not just about the battle rap. It's about us growing, you know.
Yeah. Getting better as artists. I like that. Plug that time one more time for everybody.
Yes, 9 o'clock Eastern time Friday, man. 9 o'clock Eastern time Friday, man. We hungry, man. Damn Nation in the building.
Okay. Let's do 1 more minute. I'll watch the time here. Let's do 1 more minute. If you got the time, you good for it?
Of course. Let's get
1 more minute. Let's get some eggnog or mistletoe or some peppermint in there. A little bit of that for the next minute. And everyone, by the way, make sure you're hitting the favorite button. Mr. Daniel here. He is your MC. He is our 4th guest. I'll let you do your thing whenever you're ready. Make sure you're hitting the favorite button though.
We ready. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Let's give back, man. I appreciate everybody in the house, man. We're gonna mix it up like this, look. Yeah. Christmas time, wear the mistletoe. I need a kiss, yeah. So let's roll. You know I'm chilling. Some peppermint, whatever you want. This freestyle off the rip. Christmas time, Christmas cheer. Let me sit with my people, sip some beer. Everyone chill around the Christmas tree. You know I'm having fun outside, reindeer with me. I see Saint Nick, and he's so cool. I pulled up, I gave him some nice cookies and food. Whatever you want, you know that he coming through. You know I got your back, yeah, he been my dude. Let me tell him to pull up, right here on the live. Saint Nick gonna come up and do a little rhyme. Freestyle up the top, you know that's lit. Shout out to everyone, this is Dan Daniel's gift, cause it's the holiday season, and we showing love. Shout out to everyone sending gifts, right here turning up. And everyone up in the building, you know that's cool. This is Christmas time, I'm in the Christmas mood, so let's go eat some food and sip a little bit, but relax. You know this freestyle off the rip. Yeah, flex the top badge. You know I see that. Shout out to everyone in the building who got my back. And honestly, please listen to the track, cause I'm about to blow up, y'all. Best remember that it started on Meet Me. It started with this vibe. Chris Casper, thanks for letting me up one time. Everyone up in the building, you know that's cool. Everyone, we about to chill. I'ma spit this tune for the Christmas time. Jolly Saint Nick, I'ma do this, but I'ma go viral with my next hit. That was
nice. We like that. Mr. Damn Daniel coming in with the freestyles. We like it. We like that. Let's go. Thank you so much for being on the show, man. Appreciate your musical talents, helping get some laughs and some impressions over here. If you have not hit the favorite button on him, please do. Check out his show. When?
Friday 9 o'clock Eastern time. Friday 9 o'clock Eastern time. Good hour battle rap. We're bringing battle rap back, man. Obviously, it's a feature show, so we do categories to help them not use cuss words and talk about violence. It challenges everyone, man. If you got talent, hit me up. It's all about the growth. I also run big stuff out here in LA, and there's a lot of stuff in the music. You can check my numbers, man. They definitely don't lie. And I'm here for the music industry. We got a very welcoming environment for all artists, and that's what it's all about, man. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much, Chris Casper. Shout out to everyone pulling up, man. It's amazing, man. I appreciate y'all.
Love it. That's Dan Daniel, everybody. Thank you so much for being on the show, dude. Great to see you.
Thank you.
It is the holiday edition of Suited Up, everyone. It has been so fun so far, but we're not done yet. We still have our 5th guest this evening. He represents the Gulag Gang. And in case you don't know what that is, well, that's Waldo. And you may wonder, why is he on the show? Well, we're going to do a segment called the Gulag Gang Guessing Game to find out how much this gentle fellow knows about the holiday season. We got some trivia. Feel free to participate in the comments. Let him know if you know the answer. We're going to find out how much he knows. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our last guest of the evening to Suited Up, the one and only Mr. Waldo. Hello, Mr. Waldo.
What's up, Chris?
It's good to see you, sir. How you feeling?
I'm good. How you doing? How's everything?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well. We have prepared a series of multiple choice questions that all deal with the holiday season. And we're going to get your hot take or your knowledge on it. Now, are you ready to do some trivia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You seem very excited. Calm down.
I'm trying to hold it all in.
Dude, I know. I can
How
tell.
excited I am? Can you tell how excited I am?
I know how much you wanted to be on the show. You were hitting my DMs. You're like, Chris, please.
Yeah. That's what we did.
I had to pull a favor. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, and Mr. Waldo. Question 1. Who is said to have popularized the Christmas tree? A, Prince Albert. B, St. Nicholas. C, Queen Elizabeth. D, Mayor of Whoville. Which one? A, B, C, or D? Prince Albert, St. Nicholas, Queen Elizabeth, or the Mayor of Whoville?
It's I'm gonna go with because I'm gonna go with Nick. I'm gonna go with my boy Nick.
St. Nicholas. St. Nicholas. Are you locked in? Final answer?
I'm gonna lock him in.
What do we think? Did Waldo get it right, everyone? Ladies and gentlemen, the correct answer is Prince Albert. Prince Albert.
I meant to say Prince Nick Albert. Prince.
Got it.
Albert.
You were very close. It was A and you picked B. So in proximity to the correct answer was very close. My numbers. All right, number 2. What company gave us the modern depiction of Santa Claus? A, Ford. B, Rolex. C, Coca-Cola. D, Remy Martin. Which company gave us the modern depiction?
I wanted to say the Rolex because I like but I'm gonna go with C. I like C.
You go with C?
Can you see that? Can you see that? Yeah.
I can see it. I can see that C is the right answer. Good job. You are one.
I saw it before
for 2.
you see it. I saw it. You know what I'm saying?
You are 1 for 2, sir. All right, number 3. Which of these songs was originally a Thanksgiving song? A, the Christmas song. B, Jingle Bells. C, Deck the Halls. Or D, Here We Come a Caroling. Which one of those songs was originally a Thanksgiving song? A, the Christmas song. B, Jingle Bells. C, Deck the Halls. Or D, Here We Come a Caroling.
I'm gonna go like I saw it before, so I'm gonna see it again. I'm gonna pick C. I feel like it's C.
Deck the Halls?
Deck the Halls.
Deck the Halls was originally a Thanksgiving song?
Wait.
I could be the Christmas song was originally a Thanksgiving song. Who knows? The Christmas song, Jingle Bells, Deck the Halls, Here We Come a Caroling.
So is that right?
Is that your final answer, Deck the Halls?
No. I'm gonna switch it. We're gonna go back to D. Yeah.
Here we come a caroling. That's not correct. The correct answer is Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells was originally a Thanksgiving song.
Was that B?
That was B.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said B.
B, not D.
Yeah,
Got
B.
it.
Yeah, I said B. I think you must have misheard me.
Right. We'll give you a 1.5 out of 3. See, you're like halfway there. You're doing pretty great.
I'm doing it. Appreciate you.
Everyone, if you're tuning in, welcome to the Gulag Gang guessing game. We got Waldo here. He's seeing how much he knows. Number 4, how many people a year visit the ER based on decorating injuries? A, 1,000. B, 2,000. C, 5,000. D, 15,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
B. How many people a year go to the ER based on injuries from decorating? 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 15,000.
I'm gonna say 1,000. I don't feel like decorating is that crazy. We're like, that like if it takes 10,000 to go to the ER.
15,000. There's a lot of people falling off ladders, my man. It is D. 15,000 people a year have to go to the ER because of injuries related to decorating. 15,000.
Where are they from? They're not from America. They must be on the other side. They must be on the other side.
You're 1.5 for 4. You're doing good. Okay, that's like 25% overall. Number 5. Which of these was considered an aphrodisiac? And I had to look that word up because, I wouldn't know that kind of word. Is it A, eggnog, B, fruitcake, C, mistletoe, D, Werther's Originals? Which was considered an aphrodisiac? A, eggnog, B, fruitcake, C, mistletoe, D, Werther's Original.
I'm gonna go aphrodisiac. It's giving me Afro vibes, Afro mistletoes. It rhymes. A mistletoe.
What if it were Werther's Original? We got a lot of grandparents out there eating those.
What if we just said C?
I think it could be C. Is it C final answer?
I think it's a final answer. Chris.
Ladies and gentlemen, he got another point. 2.5 out of 5. Let's go. You're already back to 50%. Good job.
See that? Minor setback for major comeback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it turns out that it was an ancient symbol for fertility and virality. There you go. Number 6. What holiday treat is connected to the word grog? Eggnog, gingerbread, peppermint, toffee. What holiday treat is connected to the word grog? A, eggnog, B, gingerbread, C, peppermint, D, toffee.
I'm gonna go with A. Yeah, I'm gonna go with A.
A.
Yeah.
Any reason why?
Not because they spammed. There's just to my full potential. I think I remember this from my past life.
You know why?
Yeah.
It's because it deals with liquor. Grog means any drink with rum, and that would happen to be eggnog. So there you go. We had the man here.
Drink eggnogs.
There you go. 3.5 out of 6. Number 7. Dreidels are spun to win gelt. What is gelt? A, I like the face. A, money. B, meat. C, wood. D, candy. What?
Gelatin. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with kid. Why are you making that face? You know what I'm saying? Meat pot. I'm gonna go with candy.
Gelt is candy. Dreidels are spun to win gelt. What is gelt? A, meat. B, money. C, wood. D, candy. He's going with candy. You're 3.5 for 7. Gelt happens to be money.
Money to buy candy. That's what I meant. Money
right,
to buy
exactly.
Candy. Money
you
to
just
buy
jumped
candy.
ahead. You knew that people were gonna get the money and then buy candy with it. Perfect.
Exactly. It's Christmas.
We'll bump you up to 4. We'll bump you up to 4 out of 7.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. 8. Latke is a popular potato Hanukkah dish. Which of these ingredients is typically found in it? A, chocolate. B, applesauce. C, ginger, D, sauerkraut. Latke is a popular potato dish for Hanukkah. What is commonly found with it? A, chocolate, B, applesauce, C, ginger, D, sauerkraut.
I'm gonna go with D.
Let's go with sauerkraut.
We're going with sauerkraut.
How would you like some applesauce on your potatoes? Because that's what happens with latkes. B, applesauce with a latke.
Oh, the comment section is crazy. Yeah, let me turn the comments off.
So there you go. You're 4 for 8. You're doing well. You're doing well. Waldo, number 9. In what year was Kwanzaa first celebrated? A, 1855, B, 1866, C, 1955, D, 1966. 1855, 1866, 1955, 1966. When was the first Kwanzaa celebrated?
We're gonna go with C.
1955.
We're going with 1955.
Are you sure?
We're going with 1955.
Okay. You were really close. It was 1966.
I took 10 years off because I wanted to feel younger. I really meant 1966. I just wanted to feel younger. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Because you were around for it. Right.
You know?
Perfect. Under the beard, there is fantastic 50-year-old man skin.
Exactly.
All right. Number 10. Number 10. There are 7 symbols of Kwanzaa. Which of these is not one? Ears of corn, which is A. B, 7 candles. C, the unity cup. Or D, tree of thanks. Which of these is not the symbol?
I'm going to go with the unity. I don't think that's really, yeah, we're going to go with the unity.
You don't think there's a cup of unity?
Wait, hold on. I don't know if unity is really relevant in that or anything. Is it, all right, we're gonna go with A. We're gonna go with A. I want to say C. All right, we're gonna go with A. We're gonna go.
So you were gonna pick C, but then you felt really good about A.
Yeah. I
If
still
it's
feel
either,
good about C.
so if it were C, would you be pretty mad?
A little bit. A little bit.
Well, don't worry, because it's not. It's actually D. So you don't need to be mad at all. Your first 2 guesses would have been wrong. So it's D, the tree of thanks.
I wanted to pick all the wrong answers, so you got the right answer. You're the winner, Chris. We wanted to make you the winner.
My gosh, they're the winners. In fact, all the people who are favoriting you right now, they're the winners. Make sure you're hitting the favorite button on Waldo, everyone. This is Suit Up Holiday Edition. Martin Hanford is responsible for creating what? A, Black Friday. B, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. C, Where's Waldo? Or D, Frosty the Snowman.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Martin Hanford is responsible.
I must get it wrong on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
A, Black Friday. B, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. C, Where's Waldo? D, Frosty. Martin Hanford.
Hey, I'm gonna go. I'm doing it for the culture. Where's Waldo? You feel me?
That's actually correct. Where's Waldo? That was the correct answer.
Really?
Yes. You gotta know your name, right? And Where's Waldo?
You gotta believe in yourself. You know you feel
right.
me? You gotta believe in yourself.
We did that. All right. This last question is a fill in the blank. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Waldo. No shots fired. What is a gulag?
You want the truth? You want me to tell you the truth? Like, so like, you know, when you're in a battle and you gotta like snipe, you know what I'm saying? So like you could win, like, you know, so I kind of took Call of Duty and kind of applied it to that because they get sniped in the game. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, yo, let me bring the gulag to the app. You know what I'm saying? So we snipe every time we beat the, you know, people that we battle and we put them in the gulag. You know what I'm saying? You know?
We want to accept your multiple choice answer. However, it's a system of forced labor camps that were enforced.
You got to take that up for Call of Duty. I don't know what that means. That's
it does not have to do with snipers. It's forced labor camps. But you know what? Whatever you want your gulag game to be, that's good. It's what you want to make it. I guess.
Imagination, you know what I'm saying?
All right, the imagination. We weren't keeping score. I think you got every single question right. How does that sound?
Sounds amazing. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like a
That
good day.
sounds very good.
Sounds
Anything that you'd like to share about this holiday season, Waldo, before you go?
it was definitely interesting. I learned a lot, you know. I'm glad I got every answer right, you know, because I graduated, you know what I'm saying, from elementary school. And you know, it was hard, but I'm here now, and I'm glad that I got all these answers right. You know?
Yeah.
So I appreciate you. I appreciate you for testing my intelligence. And I'm just glad that I got to prove myself. You know what I mean?
No one doubted you for a moment.
That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
No, I thought it was good. And I know that you have a busy schedule of being outside. When are you inside? When can people see you streaming?
You could catch me streaming 50 hours a day. Pull up whenever you want to. I'm always online. And I feel like I have a place here, like for rent. I think I live here. So if you want to catch me live, I'm on 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Perfect. We love it.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for being on the show. We appreciate it. It was fun doing trivia with you.
Thank you, Chris.
Cheers.
Later, everybody. I'll see you tonight. Okay.
Hit the favorite button on him. Hit the favorite button on him. That is Waldo, who happened to get the most important question right, which was, who is Martin Hanford? There you go. Everyone, welcome to Suit It Up. My name is Chris Casper. This has been the holiday edition. We have had on the show today Brookie, who talked about life in Australia, where it's summertime, celebrating the holiday season. Thank you so much for those rainbows. Imagination. We had I'm Dreaming of a Sunny Christmas with Brookie. We had Giving Thanks with Riot. Riot talked about his time in the service, read a soldier's poem related to Christmas and the holiday season, and gave some insight on his own feelings. We had Under the Mistletoe, where we went over the top 10 gifts, according to Good Housekeeping, to give in 2021. If you're not giving someone a portable campfire, you may as well throw away the whole holiday because you screwed it up. Congratulations. We had Damn Daniel on for the Holiday Cipher. The Holiday Cipher, where he put on some beats. He was rapping in Portuguese. It was amazing. Make sure you give him a favorite. Check out his Cipher show, his freestyle rap battle show. And we just had Waldo on, who demonstrated what the education system does right. Perfect. So make sure that you hit the favorite button on every single one of the contestants and guests that we had on the show today. A big shout out to our top gifters this evening. Top 5, Snicker Bar 2021, Q8 Man, Missy, Gold Loves Music, and Lemon Bay. Big shout out to all of you. Thank you so much for gifting. For those of you who hit the favorite button up here, big shout out. And lastly, for those of you who hit follow on my Instagram, go ahead and send me a DM sometime. I'm not going to be around to do the rundown for the next few weeks. I'm going to miss you all. The best thing I'd like to do is pretend that I didn't read your messages by not accepting them from my request inbox. It's a great pastime. So if you'd like to go and do that and be a part of it, please go find the Insta, hit the follow, send a message. It'll be a good time. Until then, as we wrap up this year, I will be here next year, so I guess I'll save all that for next week. Thank you so much to everyone who watched the show, to gifted, just participated, was part of the trivia. It's a big, big honor to be able to do this every single week and attempt to give you some entertainment. Until next week, my name is Chris Casper. Please stream with respect, and we will see you next time. Take care, everyone. Much love. Bye.